Hey guys, welcome to Beautyology 101. Today we're going to be talking about the scientific secret for healthy, shiny, beautiful hair. Let's get started. So I know there have been a lot of hair care trends from people saying, hey, put this kind of oil in your hair, like avocado oil, argan oil, whatever oil. And then some people go, oh no, I have oily skin, oil in my hair is bad, I can't do that. And some people say, oh, it's okay, you just put this kind of silicone synthetic stuff and it's all better. And then a lot of people went, no, synthetic stuff is bad for your hair, it's not natural, it's not healthy. And so we have all these organic products that say they don't have phthalates and sulfates and all these weird eights that nobody really understands, and you're kind of just left in the dark about what ingredients are actually healthy for you. Well, before I can get into that, I need to address the question of what is healthy hair? Is it hair that's not damaged, doesn't have split ends? Is it hair that's its natural color, hair that hasn't been treated? Well, I'll tell you, the scientific answer for healthy hair is actually hair that has its natural pH of 7, or close to 7. If you remember back in chemistry class, you had a little pH scale that went from 0 to 14, and 7 is like the happy middle of neutral, and if you go too far close to 0, it's really acidic, and if you get too close to 14, it's really basic. I know that sounds weird, basic, but it is just the opposite of acidic on the scale. And what makes your hair unhealthy is mostly products, like anything you put into your hair really, as far as soaps go, shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray, all that stuff is basic. And all that building up into your hair makes your hair basic. That makes sense. Like shampoo doesn't wash all of it out because shampoo is also basic. So if your hair gets too basic and it's not the natural middle pH, if it gets too far to the 14 side, that's what makes it really dry and brittle, and it damages easily, and you're like, oh, my hair doesn't grow, it's so bleh. It's because it's just basic stuff. That's what you put in your hair. And the way you can bring it back to the natural pH of 7, which, you always have to wash your hair and condition it and stuff, so, like, you can't just stop doing that, The way you balance it out is you use products that have acid in them. And not just any kind of acid, There's certain products that have safe acids. I know some people talk about using, like, lemon juice in their hair because it's really acidic, but I think that kind of bleaches it, and I don't know if that's something you want to happen. But if you see stylists like Guy Tang and probably a lot of other really good stylists out there, they use acid-based color, which is what makes the hair look so shiny and pretty and just really healthy as soon as it's done being colored. And usually you think, man, when you color your hair, that's really unhealthy, like especially if you lift it, if you bleach it, and that's because the bleach, for the most part, most bleaches have ammonia in it, and that's like 13.5 if you could go all the way to 14 on the pH scale. So that's really not good for your hair. And most colors, like mostly the kinds you would see in the little boxes at Walmart or Target or whatever, like those are basic color, and that's not good for your hair. But if you use products that have certain kinds of acid, like the acid-based color, and some kinds of, only for sold at stylish shops kind of things, you kind of have to go hunting for them. But there are products, like leave-in conditioners and things, that have certain kinds of acid in them that can bring your hair back closer to 7. Just to have a neat little example, I have one of my favorite products I use. It's by It's a 10. It's the Miracle Hair Mask. It's kind of like a deep conditioner thing. I use it a couple times a week in place of conditioner. And it makes your hair feel really soft and sleek and shiny and nice. And the reason for that is, where's the ingredients? It has certain kinds of acid in it. It has ascorbic acid, vitamin C, citric acid, and diazolidinylurea. Anything that says urea in it is actually acidic. And I don't mean to gross anybody out, but if you see anything that says urea in it, it's actually derived from some kind of urine. which is really acidic. I know that sounds really super gross. I swear it's not like you're just putting piss in your hair. That'd be super nasty. But if you see any products that kind of just have acid or urea next to it, it's acidic, it balances out your hair, and it makes it look nice. So thank you guys for listening to my weird rant about science and hair acid. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't be a stranger, don't be afraid to click the subscribe button that's somewhere down below there, unless YouTube changes its layout again and makes me feel totally stupid. Anyway, I really appreciate all your likes, comments, favorites, shares, whatever you do with this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!